Hello everybody, Smirk is here again, and I decided that I didn't really give a crap about showing my face, so here it is. Anyway, let's get into it. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about growing up myself. I've been wondering about how growing up in today's age is producing these special snowflakes, because I don't freaking get it. I just don't. Like, where did we go wrong as a society to have these regressive fucks everywhere? Apparently ruining our kids from a very young age by teachers that I guess have the right intentions, trying to teach them about racism and stuff, but I think that they're doing it in the wrong manner. Also, as we all know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. About the racism issues, I really like videos on Jane Elliott's Blue Eyes Brown Eyes exercise. I like it because it was a different take on the whole racism issue. The kids learned what it was like to be in the in and in the out group. Both groups learned about the horrible feeling it is when you are in the excluded group. And I wouldn't be surprised to learn that the experiment still has a positive influence on those kids to this very day. Fast forward to now though, I thought segregation was a bad thing, but we are fucking pushing for it these days. Colored and white safe spaces? What the fuck is going on, man? But that we are doing this to the fucking kids? That is beyond me! Fucking makes me nuts. But yeah, I think we should reconsider how we go about this. We don't know the effect it will have on these kids when blacks are uplifted in one room and whites are being denigrated for something they know nothing of in the other room. It might actually contribute to making race relations even worse in the future. Now, that being said, I'm not saying that I'm colorblind, but I don't really give a shit about race. If you treat me fairly, I'll treat you fairly. That's it. And I don't care about admitting that I do have racist or bigoted thoughts from time to time, but who doesn't? Does that make me a scumbag racist filled with hate? I don't think it does. I don't particularly hate anybody that has a different skin color. Yeah. Anyways, like I told you guys in the last video, I have like ADD or ADHD, PDD, NOS, and dysthymia, or chronic minor depression. And I often think that I must have been a difficult kid to deal with for my parents, being bullied for most of my childhood, having very low self-esteem. Got addicted when I was like 5 or 6, and my first and most stubborn addiction to this day is gaming. Later came pot at 14 years of age, and after I got I really mature around 16, but I got a little more mature at around 16. Our little group of friends started having those weird stoner conversations, like, hey man, like what if that building over there was actually a UFO in disguise, right? Wouldn't it be fucking sweet if it would break free and fly off right here, right now? Hey. Oh yeah, puff pass right here. Or the meaning of life questions and what is my purpose in this life. Another incident was imagining a big old battlefield in the Middle Ages with the drugs of nowadays and what that would be like. Fucking stoner shit like that. When I was 18, a friend of mine diverted my attention to the here and the now. I was having a particularly bad day and went to go smoke some weed in the shop. This guy invited me to sit with him and his friend and make me think about the present moment. He asked me, Smirkus, what is bothering you now? So I told him my troubles, right? And he goes, no. I think you don't get what I am asking you. We are sitting here in the shop, smoking some pot, drinking our tea, and interacting. What is bothering you at this very moment? And as I looked at the present, I came to the realization that at this very moment, nothing was really bothering me. So eventually he gave me a bunch of audiobooks and reading material from sources like Eckhart Tolle, Wayne Dyer, Alan Watts, Terence McKenna, people like that. And more recently, a different friend of mine came with Dan Millman, Casper from Mind Live Learning, and Wim Hof the Iceman. Yeah, Wim Hof the Iceman. All this information to try to not be bothered by my mind too much, challenging myself to do better. Now there is this huge disconnect between knowing and doing for me, and I know, just do it! But that shit is fucking hard! Or my thinking that it is hard is making it hard. I don't know. Now why am I telling you this? I have the idea that these type of things are missing a lot from people's childhoods these days. Not focusing on the potential of people, but on racial issues, feminist agendas, victimhood shit. And I have a big problem with the way that people are being taught in the first place. And I think we should rethink our strategies, man. The way things are now seem to only get worse. I think we should focus way more on potential of people. Teach them how to not be bothered by stupid random thoughts that come and go. Try to figure out how a kid works and learns and encourage that sort of thing to help a kid make something of himself. Teach them critical thinking skills and have them never be afraid to share their opinion on something. I don't know, man. I would like us to progress as a species and not regress and not get stuck on some stupid regressive SJW bullshit. I kind of don't really know what else to say about this video. I think I've rambled enough for this one. So if you have any thoughts, opinions, comments, please post them in the comment section. If you like this video, punch that like button. And if you would like to see more, please subscribe. This was Smirkus. Have a good one and catch you next time, everybody.